I am not sure if you can tell, but I just finished doing the dishes. All of the dishes. And by I'm not sure if you can tell, I'm sure you can tell. And now it is time for me to cook something for dinner. And I really don't want to do this, but I really have to feed the people in my house. So we are going to make sausage, couscous, provolone, parmesan, broccoli, one pan, one pot, something or other. Let's make this. I am going to start by chopping up all of my sausage. Into my absolutely massive skillet, some olive oil. This isn't open. Nothing is ever open. Now, some olive oil. And my sausage, she is chopped. I don't want to wait for that to get hot before I put it in, but you should. I have other things I need to do. You may be wondering, Jessica, what in life could be that important that you can't just wait until your oil is hot to sizzle your sausage? Oh, I'll tell you. Shredding cheese. I have here a partial block of provolone that was for something else and I used for something else. This is what's left. Dinner at my house is almost always just scrounging through my fridge and pantry and deciding what I can make with what I have on hand. And that's what led us here today. Provolone shredded. I also have a partial block of Parmesan. I chopped the rind off. I'm going to save this so that I can throw it into soups and things. It adds like a good nutty, salty flavor, and I will shred up this bit. Cheese, shredded, provolone and Parmesan. A weird combination, but we're here. My sausage is now sizzling. I'm going to give this a stir and brown my sausage up until it's all a little bit crispy and a little bit brown and looks delicious. My sausage is brown and crispy, so now I'm going to add 2 packages of pearl couscous. This is garlic and olive oil. My kids really liked this last time, and if you're wondering what couscous is, it's literally just tiny little pastas. It's like pasta balls. And I'm just following the instructions on the package. I'm gonna stir this around and bring it up to a simmer and pop a lid on this bitch. Like so. Now that my couscous and sausage is boiling, I'm going to remove the lid because I was not supposed to cover it in the first place. Oops. I'm not really great with reading instructions. But since some time has now elapsed, I'm going to add my seasoning packets in and stir it around. I also microwaved a bag of frozen broccoli. It's still in the microwave, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to let this simmer until almost all of the water is absorbed. Most of the water is now absorbed. I'm going to add in the cheese that I shredded, whatever's not stuck to the paper plate, because I was not about to dirty another dish just to shred some cheese onto it. I'm also going to pop my bag of broccoli right in. I am going to add some of this Zero Total Seasoning in, just to add a little something something, because my broccoli is not seasoned, but my couscous and my sausages. The sausage is Parmesan black pepper. Do what you think is right. I think this is right, but I always think that's right. And I'm just gonna chop up any large chunks of broccoli because I didn't feel like pulverizing it with my palms, but you can definitely just squish the bag and it'll break up the broccoli. Stir this shit around and that's pretty much it. Here you have it, creamy sausage couscous with some broccoli. And I know what you're thinking, is it even good? And let's plate this shit up and give it a taste. I'm wondering the same thing and I'm also hungry. Naturally, this is a meal that will be best consumed out of a plate. Not a bowl, not a plate, a plate. Does that not look so delicious? Let's give this a taste. Oh, that is so good. But of course it's good. I made it. Follow along for more aggressive tutorials.